Hey guys, so it's April 17th, 2020. It's Friday. Um, Being sequestered or being, quarantined in the house, sometimes you lose track of time or the days or the weeks. And so this season has been pretty intense, but it sounds like we're doing a lot of good efforts to pull together with one another and unify and make sure that we're looking out for each other along with ourselves. But I wanted to share with you all because today was rough for me. Today was really, really rough. I was so very discouraged about multiple different things. And sometimes life literally throws multiple things at you at once. And it's hard for you to get your grip. It's hard for you to get your sure footing. It tries and tests your faith. It can discourage you and leave you with like a depth of hopelessness. And it's really, really hard to come back from when you are in a space of hopelessness. And I was starting to slip into that arena, into that mindset, because I had still been dealing with the health challenges. I had still been dealing with the strain, the physical pain, work surrounding COVID, because I do international development for a living. And then venturing out of my comfort zone, because I truly do believe that life begins and starts outside of your comfort zone. So I took a step of faith about something that I had been dissuading myself about doing for years. And I finally decided to do it this week and was met with the first initial surprise that did not necessarily yield a positive outlook on the situation. And it kind of rocked me to my core. It made me reassess and reevaluate what I thought was important, what I think is important, what I needed to do. It made me really tap into my faith more so than anything. I got my test results back from my liver enzymes, and I'm glad to report that both my AST and my ALT are going down significantly. So about 2 weeks ago, I was a little bit in dire straits because I wasn't sure why or how things were happening, why my health was taking a turn, in addition to the chronic pain that I already deal with on a regular basis, on a daily basis. And so about 2 weeks ago, my AST and ALT levels were like 697, 400 something. Now they are significantly lower. So I'm grateful to God and grateful to be here, present, and not gone. Here, present with my daughter, with my family. It's been a blessing. And I think people don't fully understand the depth of how precious life really is and how important it is to like really maximize on each moment and be authentic to who you are and who God created you to be, and to give while you can, and to love while you can, and to share while you can. It's ever present for me because there's been so many opportunities where I could have succumbed to a health challenge, or I could have passed away in 2 of the hit and run car accidents that I was a part of. But I'm still here, despite the challenges, despite the chronic pain, which is literally daily. It's hard sometimes to keep perspective. So COVID's going on. I'm doing, evacuations and work with my 9-to-5 career surrounding COVID. But I'm also having to go to Kaiser weekly to do treatments to counterbalance 2 of like 6 or 7 issues I have with my body right now. So it's been overwhelming because the last 2 weeks I have not been able to do the treatments that help to keep me from being incapacitated on any given moment or any given day. And I started to get discouraged and upset and frustrated because I was like, what's going to happen if I can't get my treatments? If I can't get my treatments, how am I going to function? How am I going to be productive? How am I going to be giving? And so it was like this rabbit hole of emotions happening because I started to lose sight of what's important. And though there's still not a solution to how I'm going to get my treatments while COVID is going on, now that they are making doctors internists and moving them into the hospital to help with COVID, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because there's people right now who don't have their lives. I've had close friends who have lost family members. I've had colleagues who've lost family members. And it could be a different way. It could have been that there's been so many times where I could have not been here. And I'm just grateful to God and grateful that I'm still here, ever present, even in the capacity of like constantly being in pain, because I'm still here with breath in my body and able to help others, able to encourage others, able to love on others during a time when so many people feel alone and alienated and feel like they don't matter, they're inconsequential. So anyways, despite the challenges and circumstances that are happening right now, I just want to encourage you all to continue to keep your faith, keep your hope, keep your strength, because it could be another way. Continue to love on you, continue to love on others, continue to stretch, continue to go out of your comfort zones, continue to believe in yourselves and go after your purpose and your passions. Literally make each moment count. Make each moment intentional and beautiful, and just be and give and continue to exude the light, because only you have your unique light within you. And in this world with all these dark moments and dark times and challenges, we need that light. So I implore you to continue to be, continue to hope, continue to dream, continue to live, continue to thrive, despite what you might be feeling or seeing right now. So I just wanted to talk briefly to you all. I love you all so much. Continue to create community, even while you're socially distancing yourselves. Don't mentally and emotionally distance yourself to the point where you're by yourself, within yourself and within your head. I promise you, I'm sitting here crying, but I'm just grateful to God. In addition to the fact that I didn't Britney Spears, I was going to cut these wonderful locks, these Easter egg colored locks off my head today. Like just, because sometimes when you're in a rough patch and a rough time, it's easy to break up with yourself. And I'm just grateful to God that even though I was close to like the edge, something like backed my little hind parts back up and made me think about something in a different way, made me think about my life and circumstances in a different way. I'm grateful despite it all to still be here, and to still be present with my baby who wrecks my everlasting nerves on any given day. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So I love you all. Be encouraged. Continue to reach out to each other. Continue to love on each other. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to give yourself grace, okay?